Hi guys, welcome to the fourth video for Chapter 3, Module 2. In this video we're going to fix that error we had at the end of the last video, and we're going to do some cleanup on the layout, and we're going to rename our outlets and action methods, and I'm going to sort of show you beginning on how to handle errors in iOS. Okay, so we had the problem when we ran this thing. Whenever we pushed a button, it crashed. The reason was because that we don't have the right type here for the sender. We're just going to put a placeholder in for that type, as the sender might be of variable types, but it's got to be of some type. It's not actually a syntax error to leave it out, but it was causing a crash at runtime if we did. So when we put that in, let's go ahead and run again. And now we've got no button press, left button pressed. Oops, doesn't really fit. We'll need to and the text is sort of wrong. We're gonna fix that. And then right button press there, so, and it doesn't fit again. So we've got some fixing to do there. But at least it's running, and it'll correspond to whichever button we press. Okay? Let's stop the simulation and we'll go fix some things. Since the buttons are named left button and right button and we're picking out on titles, we can get rid of the word button there. We're going to make this label a little bigger. We're going to center that text in it. We'll go to the attributes inspector. We'll specify the text is centered and the actual label is bigger, so that ought to fix that problem. And I would like these labels to be named something different. Not my label, but status label, and not right button, but button pressed. This is more descriptive of what's happening. And the problem is my label is now undefined, so I'm going to fix that. Shouldn't be my label, it should be status label. And you'd think everything is sort of fixed. In fact, the thing won't even run. The reason is because the action methods and outlets now don't correspond to what that are in the code don't correspond to what we hooked up in the interface builder. So we'll need those things up. Let's get our file inspector up. We'll need the storyboard, and we need our assistant editor. And we don't need this interface. What we need to be showing in the interface editor is the actual file. Let's do that and see if it grabs the right thing, and it did. Okay, so let's kill these connections. We'll do that in the connections inspector for the label. We'll get rid of that referencing outlet. For this button, we'll get rid of that. And for the other button, we'll get rid of that. So if you want to delete, and you notice now these circles are open where they were closed before. So we've renamed these methods, and now we want to connect these controls back up to the renamed methods. So I go to the label, control, drag to the outlet until the outlet is selected. And so now that label is connected to that outlet, and we're going to connect both buttons to this action method. So control drag the button to the action method, and the other one, control drag that button also to the action method. And now things ought to run. So let's restart. Well, good. We got further than we got last time. The simulator at least runs. We click the left button, we get left button press. Click the right button, we get right button press. Left button again, and you can, if click them in any order and the right thing's going to happen now. And we've got names that are consistent with the names that are used in the books. We fixed the type error on the sender. The only thing that remains to be fixed is the layout. And we're going to talk a little bit about the auto layout mechanism that Interface Builder and Xcode use to make sure that a view is going to look reasonable on a wide range of iOS devices with different screen sizes and aspects. That is the ratio of the horizontal to vertical side lengths. We'll do that in the next video.